Let me throw this at you because I know you're very close with Gilbert. He fought Hamzat the other day. What was your take of that fight? Did you think Gilbert fought a good fight, smart fight, and what's your assessment of Chimaev as a potential opponent?
I mean, the first thing is like it was a great fight. It was an unbelievable fight. I love to watch it, and I think what Gilbert did was something really hard because Hamza was starting. He is starting. He doesn't have many fights, so there isn't much to study on him, and he has a lot of first round finishes. So it's also not a lot of things to watch on him. So and the whole aura that was built behind him, like he's a monster, he's gonna kill everybody and dominate the division. And Gilbert went out there and fought a guy that is great, is a great fighter, but nobody knew much about. So he had a game plan, but a lot of it was gonna be decided and discovered at the moment of the fight. And I think Gilbert did great. He reacted great at the adversity. He kept on in there, fighting as hard as he could even though the size difference was notable, he was able to overcome that in different occasions. So I think it was a great fight. I think it was a great fight on Gilbert and on Hamza, and I thought it was really close. I didn't see it as a unanimous decision as at the end it happened, but it was a really close fight, and I don't know. I just think it was good overall, and I wish Gilbert had come out with a win, but he did it, no problem. Things are still gonna keep on going as they have to go, and now we have a new top five guy, and that's exciting. New challenges in the division.
I love it. I love it so much. I forgot to mention Leon Edwards when I was rattling off all the other guys in that division. So there's another one in there. I want to ask you this. When you look at your fight with Bilal, he's going to look at that and say, "Hey, I just happened to get caught." Right? That's what happens when you're the one that gets knocked out. From your standpoint, do you remember the finish? And did you set that left hook up, the left hook that dropped him? Was that something that you set up and then executed?
So that left hook is something I've been working all my life. I'm with my coaches and everybody. They know that my left hook is really good, and we just train it a lot. So I wouldn't say I set that exact counter up. Like, okay, he's gonna hit me with a straight right, and I'm gonna counter him with the left hook. But that's something I do a lot in training. So it definitely was something that happened because of my training and because of having so much skill, developed on that specific technique. But I don't know. I try to look at that fight as if it never happened because I don't like to have it in my mind and maybe by some reason underestimate Bilal because I know how tough he is. I know how much he's gonna study me, and he's gonna make sure that he doesn't get caught on the same shot that he got last time. So it's not like, oh, I'm gonna get in there and knock him out again in the first round. No, I'm ready for 5 rounds and 5 tough rounds.